Screw you, Atlus. Massive screw you, Atlus. What the hell?
Yeah, to give you perspective, Keo bought Dragon's Crown Royal, and guess what? Apparently, you have to complete the entire campaign to unlock the stables, which will allow you to do co-op. Yeah, nice middle finger there, Atlas.
I mean, you can't tell the buyers that beforehand. And why the hell is Dragon's Crown universally praised if you can't play multiplayer from the get-go?
That's what I don't get either. Like, it's a good game if you want to play single player, but like,
no, it's praised.
Why do you have to force? Well, it's not like, you know, the best game ever, but it's like it's not a bad game at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, what I'm trying to say is, like, don't overhype it.
Well, it's been around for a while. I get you got your busty fan service and all the little big jiggle physics and shit like that, but really, you blocked it. You literally cock-blocked it. Don't tell me it's not messed up. You are required, everyone, to beat the game in order to play multiplayer.
Yeah, it's very stupid.
So, I don't know about you, but that's dumb. That's bad game design.
It is bad game design, and why would you force the players to complete all the campaign to play co-op? That makes zero sense.
Hey, MV-Dub. We're just saying screw Atlus because, oh my god, I bought Dragon's Crown. Don't get me wrong, it's good. I bought it for dirt cheap, for like $5, okay? It's like a little bargain because Libra said he would play multiplayer if I bought Dragon's Crown, and it's a multiplayer game. Well, guess what? You can't play multiplayer unless you beat the campaign practically. Then you're allowed multiplayer. What?
Makes no sense.
What? Excuse me, what?
Get yourself the proper warm-up. We'll be deployed soon.
There's a thing called a toggle button. You know, toggle buttons exist for that very reason, to toggle on and off. Like, if we want people in it or not. Otherwise, you just might as well put a massive screw you to all who bought it. I know, Envy, that's false advertisement to the highest degree. It means, oh, well, you paid $20 for this game right here. It says multiplayer on it, but no, you can't play the multiplayer. You're going to have to beat the campaign first, which can be hard as hell, depending on what difficulty you put it on.
Enemy soldier incoming!
But, yeah.
Alright, that's enough mucking about. Now we do this for real.
I mean, that's false advertisement 101. And the sad thing is, I can't get my money back. But, I don't care. I mean, it's fun to play offline. I mean, you got your elf. I picked the elf, archer. What were you gonna be?
I picked the sorceress. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have to both find the time to beat the campaigns, then we can do co-op.
Plunder. Secure cash by completing contracts, looting, or eliminating targets.
But that's gonna take
Set a
quite a
drop
while
point for your
because the
team,
game is
soldier.
extremely fucking long. Even if you skip dialogues.
I'm not sure about long. I was blitzing through dungeons pretty quick. In some areas, but yeah, but that's still bullshit.
Well, let me put it this way: you're not gonna beat it within a certain amount of hours quickly, like it's an RPG. As far as you grind, no matter what.
Look, why wouldn't it? But you gotta admit, that is false advertisement. NV Dub makes an excellent point. That's false advertisement. It says right on there when you buy it, multiplayer. Damn! I didn't even get a chance to land and someone killed me. Shit.
All I'm gonna say is, Atlus, if I find out that you do some bullshit with that Shin Megami Tensei game, I am not buying it right away.
Hey, I told you of the danger loop.
No, I mean, like, they do something stupid, like they block the entire game from being streamed, or they do some other thing.
Persona 5. I'm still salty over that. I remember buying Persona 5 on sale one time to stream, and it had the little block caption the whole time.
Well, and you know what's funny? They fixed it in Royal. You go into an extension play, and then they block it on you.
But there's still, I mean, I get you can play your base game. I mean, that's cool. People can see the base game again, but you're blocked on the Royal Edition part, which is still fucked up. I hate false advertisement.
Mm-hmm.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Yeah, they have been shady, some of Atlus's practices. I've always been somewhat shady.
I don't know who they think they are, because I mean, if they push the fans button enough, they'll have to like change, because like if they don't, they're not exactly a big company. So
you're a JRPG developer, or not developer, publisher. Let me rephrase that. There's a developer and a publisher. People tend to get that little fact mixed up. Before I get that, you're a publisher. You publish the JRPGs, and sometimes you develop them. But that doesn't. Oh, I mean, I get like you had your problems with Catherine, but that was 2 line changes. Then there was the other one, which was an Atlus game that Atlus has had a lot of shit going on in the past few years. They were actually the company that gave JRPGs that black sheep logo for, what, 2 or 3 years? Now I think about it.
yeah, and Atlus, we can't give you a pass because you know you're a Japanese company. We're gonna call you like everyone that does shitty things. So.
I mean that's like Sega when they would give you oh this I'm gonna just call it out because I mean I like Sonic the Hedgehog. But I remember when the BioWare one was being developed and it was like, oh, a Sonic the Hedgehog game where you have multiple choices. It sucked. Don't play Dark Brotherhood, even on ROM. It's bad. It's bad. And that's false advertising right there. I mean, Sega used to do that too with some of their games, and then they fixed their act because their fan base literally almost revolted against them. Atlus, on the other hand, has some shady tactics, even involving the translation errors. Well, not translation errors, messing with the translation. Which, at least Babkai Namco didn't do that until maybe Fairy Tail. And Fairy Tail pissed me the hell off. It's still one of my highest viewed videos there. That pissed me off. Oh, we aren't gonna censor it! Oh, by the way, we censored it. Day 1 patch. Day 1 patch.
and then they overcharge you for like sexy little outfits, which by the way, why you do that anyway?
Why are you gonna why would someone buy the DLC for the outfits if they're gonna be censored? I mean, Dead or Alive 5, and I'll give that game crap a lot, and when I played it, is notorious for its skippy outfits, but at least they're uncensored. Got, I think, over like $1,000 worth of DLC on it, of costumes, and a hardcore player base, because people want to play with skimpy outfits. Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, Sega did have that problem. They advertised Sonic 4, it was gonna be like the older games. that pissed off some
Enemy
Sega
UAV
fans.
overhead.
I remember that fiasco in B-Dub. I actually almost forgot about it because I was passively mentioning Sega. But yeah, Atlus, if you're gonna go down the route of doing this shit, even though Dragon's Crown is an older game, that's still massive, but you're putting games on sale because of Golden Week. Make sure that's in the freaking descriptions.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's not even in the buyer's description, I believe. Like, you know, if you buy it downloadable, I can't imagine people who paid full price and bought that game downloaded. They had to be pissed. Old people who played on the PS3 probably knew it was coming, but people who just played it for the first time on the PS4 probably didn't know that. Yeah. That had to be a massive
Enemy
burn.
UAV overhead.
What's another one that was falsely advertised, Libra, that you can remember, or bad translations?
Oh shit.
Final Fantasy 15.
That too. Although thankfully I got that. So.
That's just my bias on 15. I have a whole making of the series of Final Fantasy 15. Of how bad it was, how bad the development was, and everything, and the egotism of Nora. Oh my god, I could go all day on this.
Enemy UAV overhead.
What was the bad writing? I said Nomura has better writing than him. That we were talking the other day, and your all jaws dropped. Who was the writer that I said that about?
Is it Nomura?
No, it was a movie or was it a game?
Oh, I don't remember.
It was something. Yeah, so that writer's more. I'd have to ask John or Pete, but yeah. Yeah, salty is the understatement of the year when it came to that. We played, what, an hour of that game?
We did more than an hour. We did at least like frickin'
2.
At least 2 hours or a little bit more.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, we were both telling each other, it's like, oh, well, the mage is going to be overpowered. My elf is going to be overpowered. And then we find that out. Because the whole time we're like, when is these stables going to open? And that's the bad part, is that it's right on the map. So it's literally mocking you the whole time. If that ain't messed up. Now, I know we've been harping on Dragon's Crown a lot, but I mean, I can't believe there was so much hype behind the game, because I don't remember the hype behind this game. Many people have said who like D&D, and yes, it is D&D. I don't care what you say. Dragon's Crown is straight up D&D. It is straight up a D&D game. You have a barbarian, a mage, an elf, archer elf class. Yes, a little archer elf class, and all of them, an entire D&D lineup. You have the Resurrection Shrine and everything, and this bare bone D&D story. So if you like D&D and want to play it, there you go. There's a game for you. I'll say that much. But you're not gonna be able to play it from multiplayer from the get-go. That's gonna be your one problem.
And I don't like that it's blatant false advertisement. And I don't know if anybody called Atlus out for that. That's the shit. I don't think anybody did.
No, we had to YouTube that. That was the more messed up part. We looked it up on a forum and they said, "Oh yeah, you can play it." And I'm like, "How long have we had this? Because remember?" So
it did, but it didn't mention the fact that you have to beat the campaign, all the entire campaign to play Steeples. It said nothing until I YouTube a video, and then this lady that was speaking saying, "Oh, in order to play it, you have to beat the entire game." I'm like, "Oh, Atlus,
Atlus, that's not cool. That we have to find out through. We can't find out on the actual forum. we had to go through a YouTube channel. And yes, YouTube, you can look up anything, but the fact that we probably had to find a very obscure YouTuber, which it probably was, no offense to anybody, I'm an obscure channel anyway, so a tiny channel probably on the level of mine, just to tell you that. When all the big channels will tell you, oh yeah, play Dragon's Crown. I can't imagine how much flack some people got. When they leave that tiny, I mean, that's like a big detail. It's multiplayer? Oh, that sounds great! By the way, you have to beat the game. What? Oh, shoot! There's a helicopter. Oh shit! Oh shit! Helicopter! It's on my ass! What Atlus did? Oh, X82. Oh, we're salty because we actually bought an Atlus game, and they don't tell you straight from the get-go that you're supposed to beat the game, and it's labeled as a multiplayer game. You have to beat the single-player campaign to play the multiplayer. Hell, not even BioWare Dragon Age Inquisition did that shit. So yeah, that's what Atlus did, and I would say screw them because that's false advertisement and bad business practice. Well, it's because I bought Dragon's Crown and Libra had to start a new game, correct, Libra? Libra? Mm-hmm. Yeah, what was it speaking, please?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you can, but you hardly are talking.
Oh, sorry, I'm trying to concentrate on this, and I'm like, yeah, you're right, I gotta speak a little bit more. But yeah, very disappointing. I think I was face palming when I was listening to the video.
That's bad that you had to look it up on YouTube just to find out that information. Because not even a forum or Reddit told you. Reddit!
No, it didn't.
Reddit, of all places, didn't tell you.
No.
So what all shady tactics has Atlus done in the past? I'm trying to think here.
That's a good question. I don't even know that. The Persona 5 situation with the regular edition. Oh, you can't record anything.
You can
by
do
the
it
way,
for
if
the
you
prologue, but you can't record the main game. God. I'm not gonna forget Atlus was striking people for going past a certain day on that embargo.
Oh yeah, that shit too. No, like even that the thing when it says on your PS4 it says, "Oh, this is blocked," yada yada, and it's like even if you get around it with a capture card, you still have that stupid embargo that says, oh, you can't get past a certain area in the game, or we will flag you. And I'm like, why? Why?
Which is why people don't want to stream Persona certain games,
Get yourself
because
the proper warm-up. We'll be deploying soon.
Like, Atlus, stop being douchebags. Please.
to quote Angry Joe, it's fuck you, give me money.
Watch the skies.
Poor marketing for 13 Sentinels, Aegis Firm. I have heard stuff on that game. Is it any good, MV Dub? I heard it's like a underrated game that's like really good.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
But super hard.
You're done warming up. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Now don't get me wrong, the problem with Atlus is they're big. They're like the big JRPG publisher.
Out of every other company so far, but they're not big like Square Enix, which is good.
Square Enix is the equivalent of EA.
Job simple. Secure more cash than the enemy. Mark a drop point for your team. You'll lead
If
them in.
anything, we could keep Atlus in check if they go too far, because then, you know, they don't have the money resources. Say no to the fans. I hate to say it, they're almost kind of like acting like Capcom in the day. Remember, like Capcom did their shit with
God, don't get me started
with DLC milking in the PS3 360 days.
Oh god, Capcom. They fell hard. And then they had to go for a redemption arc.
Objective is to eliminate the bounty target.
Mm-hmm.
Hostile dropping
Like,
into
they
the
gotta
area.
prove,
Watch
like,
the skies.
oh, well, you're not gonna put transactions in this specific game. Please, please buy our games again. And people are like, dude, we got burned. And then it literally took word of mouth before people would trust them again. And as much as I hate to say this, don't mean to be mean, word of mouth actually is the best form of marketing. So,
Be advised, there's an enemy team hunting.
oh, come on! Why am I being tracked now? Really? I've been marked? Now I'm number one people are gonna want. Lost my cash. Ah, so you, even if you kill me, you won't get my money. Okay. Before I die, because you're probably gonna send a freaking airstrike team on me.
Primary LZs are marked. Tracking, standing by.
But the problem with Atlus is they're like Square Enix. They have a monopoly of very good RPGs.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Now, Final Fantasy 13's Final Fantasy has fallen so hard from grace, nobody really care about that franchise much anymore. Especially after the 15 debacle. Oh, and 13. Oh, well, let's go see you later, Envy. Thanks for popping by. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed it. As I always say.
Enemy UAV overhead.
But then again, Capcom did do good with Resident Evil. They just made. I'm not going to spoil too much of it, but if you saw the stream, I gave the writing pretty good high writing.
Mm-hmm.
Not the best writing, but it was fairly good writing, and it had some stuff I didn't even see coming. I was like, whoa, well, didn't think that would happen.
Contract type expired. We lost the target. Enemy UAV overhead.
Now, another JRPG company that wish could change their ways. What would be that one? Okay, Libra. What's the worst game you that you sit file out every time you win?
That I can't think of because it's been a while on that.
There has to be a RPG that you, if you think of it, you sit file. It's so because you hate it that bad. It makes you that angry to talk about.
Bounty target has been marked. Kill him.
I think it might have been. I think it might have been Final
Enemy
Fantasy
soldier incoming.
2.
Wow. You're the first I've ever heard.
I'm gonna say 10 too because like they made it so fucking cringeworthy.
It was all
And-
J-pop.
Yeah, it was J-pop, and then they made
Enemy
the
soldier
combat
incoming.
so fucking way too action oriented.
Surely you haven't enjoyed the fan service.
I didn't get that far. I didn't get that far in for the fan service.
I think that was like one of my early fan service games I ever played. And I played a lot. That was back when fan service was just starting to get a thing. Don't get me wrong, there's always been a market for fan service. Just look at the etche genre. You know what the one that makes me spit bile in my mouth? 3 games were made because of this. And I played all 3. I'm that much of a guy who enjoys my pain that I played all 3 of them. Just take a guess. It wasn't made by Nomura either.
Bounty target is down. Well done.
No crap.
I really don't know.
Final Fantasy 13.
Oh yeah, 13. Yeah, I forgot about that.
The whole 13 trilogy makes me have I have a taste of bile in my mouth.
I'm back online.
Anytime I think of that series. Because it was just so bad. The writing was bad. The characters were bad. It was so bad. I've played bad games. That's like on my top 10 of worst bad games. What's the link to, Gone?
Enemy soldier incoming.
If it's someone wanting my head on a pike, I'm understandable on that part. But nice to see you, Gone. Oh, K-pop song. Okay. We were only talking about K-pop because that's what Final Fantasy X-2 was. Okay, that might sound like blasphemy, but it really was. what did Una start out the opening of the thing was, which is very cringe? Her opening up singing. Like an idol. What did Atlus do? It screwed me out of money gone. That's what it did. Dragon's
Enemy
Crown.
soldier incoming.
We didn't. I bought it on sale for like $5, thinking, oh, I can play this with Libra on multiplayer. Guess what? You can't. You have to beat the entire game. Then to unlock the part for you to play multiplayer. We had to go digging around why we couldn't do it. We wasted 2 hours. Because both me and you, Libra, were playing it simultaneously. Not streaming, but simultaneously. It's like, yes, we're gonna have a co-op game. It's gonna be great. And no. Atlus is literally screw you.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Now, Atlus has done some scummy things like Lost. But this doesn't take the cake. I mean, this is just one on their many things they've done. For me, anyway.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Nier Automata is awesome. I'm mainly not playing Nier Automata right now because I don't want to be angry while talking about Atlus to spoil the Nier fun. Nier Automata, I'll probably go back to streaming later today. Unless I get the super massive game, which I've got to finish downloading, which is basically where we get to see Susan Wojcicki burn. If you go see Libra's video that he made on Susan Wojcicki a while ago, if you remember the Burn the Witch scene, I got the game that's in. So I specifically want to see what leads up to that. Burn the witch! Burn the witch! I'm not joking, that's literally the scene. Great, I'm in the top 5. Now I'm gonna be hunted. You gotta be kidding me. There's a train? There's a train.
Train coon.
No, in this game, I heard a train go off. How you been, Gone? I haven't seen you in a while anyway. On either one of our ends.
Enemy cluster strike incoming. Take cover.
Oh, cluster strike. That's not good. 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 Ooh. Ooh. I lost a chunk of my money. People, this is not a standard one where we go and kill each other. This is a mode where it's strictly basically stealth. I don't think I like the COG community in this specific mode. Oh shit. Fuck. Is all that drama you had going on with you over now, gone? Because, God, I hate drama. Even in, be it net drama or IRL drama. Does nothing but give you a freaking migraine.
You're all cash you find. Be advised, enemy attack chopper incoming. Take it down and secure the cash. Enemy dropping into the AR.
Hey, Hage. How you doing? Are you finally off, Hage? Oh, you. Okay. Well, I'm going to stream to say screw you, Atlus, for nobody else my money. As soon as this match is over, would you like to play some Fire Z?
Talking.
Yeah, he's here. I'm going to see if I can get him to chat in a few minutes as soon as I finish this match. Oh, so yes then? Cool. Well, this match has got like a minute left, so... This is only meant to be not that long of one, but... Sure, sounds good. Never heard of them. Of course, I don't want to have a Chinese app called TikTok on my phone, or anything concerning. And this if you're wondering why it says Screw Atlus, it's over the Dragon's Crown. Probably just that.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, you finished with that, movie? So I can hit you an invite? Yep, X82, I have kind of seen bits and pieces of it. Carnage looks awesome. Oh, they're alt banned. That makes sense. As I always said, don't forget to hit the like or dislike button if you like it. Woody Harrelson looks episode as Kenzie and Gordon. Well, that sounds cool. What else we got? That's funny. Well, I'm going to cut the stream off here because I think a small mini thing with a Screw Atlas was funny enough. Beware of Dragon's Crown. Dislike whichever ratio. I'll probably stream Nier Automata later, depending. See you all soon, hopefully.